and welcome to another installment of Mobility Mondays here at Azure Star Chiropractic. Dr. Indy with you once again for a few minutes to work on your finger and wrist mobility. So let's get started. We spend so much of our time these days in a clawing kind of motion. We drive, we do our phones, we type on our computer, right? And you see this same flexor clawing kind of motion using these muscles. So we're going to focus on some of the extensors here today. It's going to be a very simple exercise. You're going to just gently bring your fingers together. They're nice and loose, bring them together. And what you do is you explode them apart. So under tension, the fingers explode. And so they're going to be tight, almost white knuckling through here. You feel it down your forearms. And relax. There's just a nice little explosion in front of you, or waves crashing at the beach. Just nice and boom. Just like that. So tension under extension, and then relax. And your hands will naturally kind of curl up. See what I'm talking about? So we just want them to just get some practice going the other way. Strengthen those extensor muscles. Work on this range of motion to help counteract some of this. Too much of this leads to arthritic pain, can lead to carpal tunnel pain, can lead to even elbow and shoulder pain, as I've experienced in the past. So next, after this, we're going to move up and focus on the wrists. Now, if you've ever ridden your imaginary motorcycle, right, or your imaginary bicycle, you're going to grab onto those handlebars. I'm going to use my finger just as an example to show you, but you're just going to grab your imaginary handlebars. You're going to grab on, and you're just going to move your wrist up and wrist down. Wrist up, wrist down. Handlebar stays here. So it's a bigger motion of your arm, wrist up, wrist down, versus this one, where your wrist stays and just your hand moves up and down. This doesn't do the same as this. This gets deeper into the tissues of the forearm, which is what we want. So we just go up and down, up and down. Keep hold of those handlebars and just move those wrists up and down. Next, same concept, but I'm going to show you just like grabbing your stick shift, grabbing a knurl at the end of your stairwell or something. Put your hand on your thumb, and we're going to go side to side. So side to side. So wrist goes out, wrist comes in. Wrist goes out, wrist comes in. But this stays in the same place. So just like you're turning a radio knob, something like that. Opening a jar, just like that. So we just go in and out, in and out, in and out. Remember, as you do these, if it hurts, if it's above that 3 out of 10, back off a little bit. Just go a little bit smaller, a little bit looser motion, a little bit lighter. It's not a big but it is to that end range of motion. So we have up, down, the handlebars, left and right. See how my hands, my knuckles pretty much stay here? But then my hands, my wrists move around it. That's what we're looking for. So now we're going to combine those. We're going to go up, outside, down, inside, up, outside, down, inside. And we just go nice and easy like that. Get them going in nice, easy circles. As you smooth those corners out, as you get practice with this, experienced with it, it becomes a much easier circle. It's almost like there's a ball in midair that your wrist is trying to go around, this point in space that your wrist is trying to avoid or make circles around. And you can do that in both directions, up, in, down, out, in, down, out. And with that, that's going to wrap up today's Mobility Monday. As always, please like and subscribe wherever those buttons are. I think they're over this direction these days. At Azure Star Chiro on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, please, if you're interested in seeing how chiropractic and more of this can help improve your life through range of motion, quality of life, and so much more, give us a call. 484-893-0866. Thank you much, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to doing this again next week.